got a special treat for you. Angela Wells.
Oh, God.
Miss Wells. Zafar Yunus, Field Officer. Very, very pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Yunus?
And this is Joe Portman, Junior Field Officer.
Joe.
I'm really glad to meet you. I mean, you're a legend.
Am I? Sweet of you to say so.
Miss Wells, we've never met. Adam Carter, Intelligence Officer. I joined the service after you left.
Recruited from MI-6, weren't you?
Yeah.
I heard. Old spies don't die, they just stick their ears to the wall. Very sorry about your wife. Accept my sympathy for your loss.
Thank you.
Hello, Ruth.
Hello, Angela.
What do we owe this visitation?
I thought I'd come and see you, Harry.
I smuggled her in since she's retired and doesn't have any passes.
Tut, tut.
I've got to be at Downing Street 5 minutes ago. Learn from this woman. She's got a lot to give. Harry?
Julian.
Glory. Miss Wells. So long. Is the tooth...
Still operational.
Tooth.
One of Malcolm's greatest ideas.
Spectacular
Ruth?
dentistry. You were so brave.
He didn't put it in, of course. Harley Street dentist, under the Official Secrets Act.
And anaesthetic, of course.
What tooth?
Microdots. For when Angela went on the INLA op in '92.
Those were the days.
That op's famous. They use that in training.
Angela, the youth are dazzled. Come into my office. You can tell tall tales to the troops later.
No, get her out.
What?
Get her out of here now!
Ruth, what's the problem?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to leave this early, do you, Ruth?
I think you better do what she says.
Do you, pretty boy?
What?
Please, all of you, do pay attention to me. This is a trigger. It sends a signal to there. The explosive is concentrate 34, plastic explosive developed by the Ministry of Defence. It's concealed in the sides and in a false bottom. This trigger and the detonator to which it can send a signal with the flick of my thumb is an old but reliable Czech system called a Severgola. It has a range of 100 metres. Malcolm, explain what this means.
Well, concentrate 34 is very powerful. It's a very sweet explosive.
Sweet.
I mean effective. Effective, yes. 1 ounce is equivalent to at least a kilo of TNT.
I have 5 ounces. Do go on.
The Severgola remote detonation system was developed by the Czech Secret Service way back in the 70s. Actually, it's never been bettered for reliability.
Tell us what the effect would be if I pressed this button.
It would kill all of us, and probably many more people in the building. Actually, the building itself probably wouldn't survive.
Well, Harry, looks like you've been handbagged.
What do you want us to do, Angela?
I want you to order a lockdown.
Lockdowns are ordered when an intruder gains access to this floor. If I order one now, then the whole building will know we've got a problem.
Don't pretend to be thick, Harry. Not a real lockdown. Call the switchboard and tell them you're calling a lockdown exercise to isolate the grid.
Intruder containment. Tell them it's an exercise when it's the real thing.
Neat, eh? You, lock the pods.
Right. How do I do that?
Don't be a smart-ass. Do it.
Done.
Now, Harry. Call the switchboard.
Lockdown exercises are usually called by the JLC.
Harry! All of you! You have got to cooperate. I am prepared to die. Understand that?
This is Harry Pierce, Section D. I'm ordering a spot lockdown. Commencing in 15 seconds. Disconnect all telephones and communication lines. You'll be contacted by messenger when to reconnect.
Now, Angela,
Wait.
can we...